Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a bit more of a serious video because recently, oh, I look really pale now. Well, recently what made me think of this was like on Britain's Got Talent, one of the performances really made me think, will this help? Natural daylight. But also the fact that recently some stuff's been going around school and it all kind of traces backwards. Today's video is about bullying. I have been through bullying and it's the most horrible thing in the world. Like, I don't get how any of us can get through it. But I know one thing is that what gets me is that it still happens and it's going on right now. Somewhere, someone's probably crying because of a name someone called them at school. Somebody somewhere is probably getting beaten up because of nothing. Someone somewhere is probably banging their head on a wall or slicing their skin open because they don't know what to do anymore. It's hurting them so much inside and they have no escape. They've got nowhere to go. 3.2 million students are getting bullied a year. That's not right. Like, only 2 in 9 teachers either see or speak up about viewing bullying. Bullying can happen in so many ways. Bullying can happen by phone, through text, Facebook. It can happen physically, emotionally, verbally. It's not right. No matter what we do, bullying will always be a part of someone's life. Either they'll remember it from being a child, they'll get flashbacks of it. Like, I personally, I have been in situations where, as I did get bullied, if people bring up the same situation or they bring up the same problem, why I was getting bullied and what I was getting picked on for, it gives me flashbacks and it makes me really upset. I know some of the people in my class are going to be watching this and be like, yeah, I remember. But what hurts is we know why they're picking on us, but we don't get what the problem is with it. Like, mine was, I'm fairly northern and people picked on my accent because then I've moved down south fairly recently and that's not right. Like, I can't help how I speak. I'm not going to purposely be speaking like all of you lot because I'm not the same, I don't fit in. Like, everyone's got their different areas. Like, I know, why don't you pick on the people that are from another side of the world but they still speak the same way as you do. You don't pick on them for their skin colours. You don't pick on them all the time. The thing with being bullied is once you're made vulnerable, you're more vulnerable to be bullied again and again. You're more likely to be teased, you're more likely to be alone. You open up in a way that you haven't opened up before, but you also closing up another door. You're shutting yourself away from people, and shutting yourself away from people isn't a very good way to be able to become a very social person or anything. I personally have had so many problems with my life, and like, but everyone's got their issues. Everyone's got things going on. Everyone's got people people problems, and everyone's got other problems. Some people have problems that have names for them, others don't. Others are just undescribable. I think if we all worked together to stop bullying, we would be able to stop it. But no matter what people do, there's always going to be the assholes that just don't give a crap what anyone thinks, and they just go around shoving people out the way and calling people names, or like hurting the feelings of the people that aren't popular. What is popular? What makes you so special? We've all got our own traits. What's the point? I don't get why we all want to be the popular kids. All that means is more people know us. And to be honest, if more people know us, then to be honest, that's going to make more problems, because then more people know your issues, more people know everything that's going on. And to me personally, I like having my few best friends or close friends or whatever to be able to talk to about what they care about. Being the popular person means, well, if you think about it, I'll have all of my friends at my funeral. You'll have a couple of people at your funeral, because they're probably closer with other people than you think they're closer with you. So if you think about it that way, being popular is not all that great. Having a couple of really close friends, but them sticking by you for the rest of your life, is so much better. You know, it's way, way, way better to be able to talk to people that understand what you're going through. I've got friends, I've got ex-boyfriends and stuff that have been through bullying, that have been through just being teased on a daily basis. I've got people that I don't even know, but they still talk to me about how alone they feel, how they don't feel wanted. And that's a really sad thing for me to know, because we should all have a purpose in life, and we should all be allowed to live our lives the way we want to live them. No matter what goes on, we should always be accepting. Oh, Amelia will be happy. But there's no point in bullying people. There's no point to it all. There's no point in teasing people. There's no point in making up a load of bullshit about people. Excuse my language. No matter what people say, there's always some people that you can rely on though. So whether you get bullied, whether you just have teasing going on all the time, whether you've got some stuff going on at home, whether you've got some stuff going on at school, whether you're stressed out, whether you've got anxiety, whether you've got depression, whether you self-harm, whether you're suicidal, whether you don't feel comfortable with yourself, whether you're not confident, there's always people you can rely on to talk to. And if you ever need someone, I'm always here. You know, drop me a tweet if you need to talk to anyone. Because being bullied, being teased, being stressed out, being unhappy, that's the worst thing. All I can say is accept yourself. Don't look at the flaws in yourself. If someone else points out the flaws, if somebody else says anything and you don't like it, stand up to them, say stop, say no. Because, to be honest, the only person you can really look towards, you're the person who's going to be affected in the future if you stop. You're the person who, if you hurt yourself, if you are sad, you're the person who's going to be affected, and you're the person who's going to be affecting the people around you. It all relies on you. I'm saying open up to people if you need to. If you need to talk to someone, then I'm always here. No matter whether it's a private thing and you don't want to tell me what's going on, you just need to rant about the latest test that we have in English, or whether you got a really shitty, like you stood in some poo on the way home and it's just topped off your day. I'm always here, and I know there's so many other people there too. So be happy and be safe. Stop bullying.